Hello, what up? Sorry about the, if there was any mic noises there. Hey, I'm Logan. It's Detroit Arcade Club, Sunday night, part 2. I think everything, I tried to jump into this real quick so that there'd be, like, no, lag between shows. I was finally, like, kind of ready for once. So, guys, let me know if you see everything, if everything looks good, if everything sounds good. This is Power Blazer. Oh yeah. Let me get my shit all right. Okay. Hey everybody. So I wasn't sure I was going to be able to play tonight. And so I didn't really plan things out very far in advance. What up, Trevo 4? So this just came in the mail yesterday. I tested it. Like, when I get a game, I always, like, play it for a minute, make sure it works so I can leave feedback. So I played, like, a couple levels and didn't beat either one. Now, I noticed, Trevo 4, that you said Power Blade, and we're going to get into this, but this is a nefarious game as far as localizations go. And, like I said, we'll talk about that, and maybe even bust out the North American version, Power Blade, via emulation, but let's just jump right in here. So right off the bat, whoops, this is pretty clearly Taito's attempt at a Mega Man game. Oh, very tricky. Alright, so the power blazer is actually this boomerang weapon you see here. Yoink, that's cool. That is the titular item in this game. God, this is just like Mega Man, huh? Except they, I love that ladder. Like, they do have a ladder crawling animation, but they just don't use it until you're already on the next screen. I don't get it. Okay. Ooh. Shit. I have no health. Already. Ah! That's a good death sprite. Oh, very bad. So let's talk about the localization stuff real quick. Like I said, that is in some ways what this game is most known for. In most cases of localization, I can't get up here. Ooh. The original Japanese version is pretty much almost always considered to be the best one in hindsight. Basically across the board, with the exception of this game. Taito put this out. It's obviously a Mega Man influenced game. But when it got to whoever published it in North America, they were like, well, let's make some changes. And not only did they make, like, cosmetic changes, the character is no longer this kind of cartoonish guy. It's in the box art, it's very much Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the sprite kind of looks like that. Ooh, you can climb the fence. You know, he's a beefy action hero dude. But they did all this other stuff too. This game's very hard. I don't know if you can tell. Your boomerang has a very bad range, which you can upgrade. But in the American version, Power Blade, They basically start you off with a full boomerang. You can throw it in any direction, your guy runs faster, jumps higher. Okay, here we are. It is by all accounts the superior game. It's also about twice as much as this was. Oh, damn it. So like I said, we might check that out on emulation after this. Jesus. Alright, last shot. Like, I can't even tell if I'm hitting him, to be honest. Oops. Oops. Well, that's no good up there. Yeah, this is where throwing the boomerang in any direction would be helpful. Oops. There we go. Well, guys, we beat the first level. That's better than I ever did in quote-unquote practice. Oh, another thing that they did, this is going to be real apparent here. On this screen where you choose your level, there's no indicator for which ones you've beaten. Which is just bad UX. They fixed that in the North American one. This is one of the ones I tested and it was very hard, but I just kind of want to go in order because I will forget which ones I've done. I guess I could go in opposite order. I did pull up a walkthrough thing, and there is a code to max out your power blazer right at the beginning. But I think the walkthrough is in clockwise order, so I'm gonna try to stick to that. Yeah, Chris. It was a drastic localization, and it's the only one really that comes to mind where the changes were for the better. But let's keep going. Oh, I just got an upgrade for my boomerang. You couldn't see it. And that's a bomb. That'll be helpful. Man, dude, I don't know, Greg, I don't know if you're still watching, but in the same way that the music at the end of Virginia was like a parallel universe version of X-Files, this sounds just like one of the Mega Man songs. Whoops, man, I'm doing very bad. I wish I could remember exactly which one. Well, what happened there, though? I think we'll just... I want to do that stage again. Yeah, that is... Chris, that's exactly what is normally the case. One of the benefits of playing and collecting Famicom stuff versus NES is you get the more authentic version of the game for cheaper. And this... Not only is this version not as good... I guess it is more authentic, but not only is it not as good, it is cheaper. Yeah, that is Harambe. that was a Harambe looking dude. Let's go get that bomb again. Oh, but I don't have the boomerang power up. That's too bad. I might have to put that code in. Is it Cutman? Oh, that... Yeah, oh, this is a... So this is actually... Ooh, that was very weird. This is a different upgrade than the one I got last time. This one cuts through enemies. Get out of here. Oh, he's bad. Okay, that's the one I got last time. That's the range. So I got a pretty badass boomerang right now. Oh yeah, so I did this earlier, and this is real tough. I waited too long. I fucked that up. There's a lot of like just pixel perfect shit in here. Like, you have to be so on your game. I'm not even sure how I did that one. God, even these backgrounds look like one of the Mega Man stages. I can't remember exactly which one. What's this looks better than... Huh, okay. Whoops. Maybe I should have just avoided that guy, huh? Wait, my boomerang goes back to the original? I mean, I get why that would change when you lose all your lives, but every death it resets? That's harsh. And another funny thing about the localization is that when Taito saw what had been done to their game, the drastic changes that were made, they nearly canceled the whole thing. They were, like, offended. But they eventually let it through, and I think they must have known it was the superior game because they actually did make a sequel, and in Japan they used the sprite from the North American version. It's called Power Blade 2 in North America, but in Japan they called it Captain Saver. Like, not like you would savor your food, but like one who saves. S-A-V-E-R. Captain Saver. I am a saver. Ooh, I got a lot of range now. Ugh, too much damage there. What? What? Yeah, they used the spray. I don't know how much else they used. Oh, I forgot one of the other things that changed in the North American version is they redid the levels a little bit to have like branching paths. And it's actually maybe the one misstep because much like sorry, I'm having a hard time talking and playing. What was that game? Dead Fox. There's like an informant or like some guy you have to run into halfway through the level to get the like item to get to the boss. And if you don't find that guy in this branching path level, it just loops and you have to play the level again. That's what I've read. So that sounds like maybe not the best thing, but I guess considering how much more powerful your character is, maybe that's not the end of the world. Oops. Jesus, these jumps. You really have to be like pixel perfect. The other thing too, like like I said, we might play the North American one. I've got it on the EverDrive, but just right off the bat, I can tell you that I'm gonna like this sprite better than the goofy, like super manly one that they replaced it with. You think I can drop down here to the right? Yeah. No! Oh! Alright. Oh yeah, Shatterhand is another good example. And that's a Natsume game, right? That was originally based on like a Power Rangers type show in Japan. And since that license wouldn't make any sense in the US, they just redid it. And Soul Brain, right? Shatterhand is Soul Brain? Whoops. Yeah, that's another one on my list to get for sure. Natsume used to have some really cool games, you know? I just got, I can't remember the Japanese title, but it's called Shadow Ninja, I think, in the US. And that looks dope. I just ordered that Friday. Oh, hold on, there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, Jalico, okay. Yeah, Super Rescue Soul Brain. And here's the thing about that game. I really want it for Famicom. But, the cart is like the most god-awful, ugliest card I've ever seen. I swear to God. Google image search, Soul Brain Famicom, and it's just like, it's a just like terrible still from the TV show. It looks like a pirate card. Oh, damn. This jump sucks. Fuck. Like, why is that jump hard? Yeah, 8-bit Natsume was like... Yeah, on fire is the best word for that. I can't wait to play... It's called Kage. It's something... Kage in Japan, which Kage I think means shadow. And so it's... I think it's Shadow Ninja in the US, and then... Oops. That was bad timing. Apparently, in Europe, in the 90s, it was like... What's the word? It was not cool. My vocabulary's taken a real turn. It was passé. Or otherwise, like, not PC, to say ninja in Europe. So theirs is called, like, Shadow something else. And, like, they, whoops. Like, the Ninja Turtles in Europe are called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Like, every game that has ninja in it had something else instead. They were just like, it wasn't cool to say ninja. Yeah, Shadow Ninja in the US. Yeah, Europe doesn't like ninjas, man. I don't know. Boy, oh boy. These jumps. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, dude. Build lands were robots in Contra. That I didn't know. That's some fucking trivia. Like, for as weirdly useless as like knowing the North America to Japan differences on games, adding PAL knowledge to that would probably like put me on the spectrum. Like, I can't keep track of PAL stuff. It's ridiculous. Oh, look at that bullet. Bye. Ugh. Ugh! Well, that's nice of them to start me right here. God, and the backgrounds are so busy that, like, for a game that requires pixel perfect jumps. Oh, really? Jesus. Oh, at least you just... Okay, well, alright. But yeah, for a game that requires pixel perfect jumps, like, they cluttered the background with so much shit. Whoops. Oh, God. Oh, that's crazy. That's really... Yeah, well, alright. Okay. Oh, no. Shit. Okay. This game controls really weird. I just want to throw that out there. I'm not really this bad. I mean, I'm not good, but I'm not this bad. Yeah. Alright. Fuck. Oh, this looks terrible. Ah, oh, jeez. I need to think about this. Contra 3 over there is called Super Probotector Alien Rebels. That's insane. Yeah, Wild Guns. I actually wasn't that familiar with that game. Oh, I knew that was going to happen, but I thought it would... Oh, God. Okay. Should I just, like, do some other levels? It's going to mess up. Like, my strategy, such as it is. But I'm not sure I'm gonna be, I don't think I'm gonna beat this tonight, and I would hate to spend the whole show on a level that I can't beat. Let's try going the other way, because then I can still keep some semblance of strategy. Oh. What? Ah, jeez. Can you not jump to that? Oh my God. No, I don't think you can jump to that. Like, this is perplexing. Like, I don't even know. Oh, dude, I have Final Mission. Oh, we should talk about this. Sorry. Yeah, I got that one a little while ago, and that's real good. For some reason, I got on kind of an 8-bit Natsume keg, and was like looking up all their stuff and ordering what I could, and that Legend of Kage game came up, and I didn't. It's like a $50 game, and so I held off at the time. And just recently, one of the eBay sellers that I really like was having like a buy 3 get 20% off sale, and I got some freelance work, and I finally pulled the trigger on it. Oh, this is terrible. I don't want to do this. Why did they make this like this? Who thought this was a good idea? That's ridiculous. Oh my god. And so I made this jump a second ago. Okay. So it looks like I just want to go 1, 2, 3, and then up to that platform, right? It's pretty quick. Oh my god. Like, I feel like if you are like a budding game designer and like you want to make a game in like the classic 8-bit Famicom style, this should be like required playing for like what not to do. There's some tremendously horsey stuff in this game. Speaking of freelance work, a client that's screaming. Oh, nice, dope, dude. Get paid. I have a fuck you pay me.jpg that I keep on my desktop just in case. Ugh. Am I going too early? Am I like doing this too good? Oh, I want to see this. I was totally gonna buy Power Blazer. Yeah, I might pass on this one now. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. Okay, I see. I was doing it too early, for sure. Woo! Yeah, it's weird because there is a lot to like here. Fuck this, though. Let's find a good stage. Let's just remember that I beat the first one. That's easy enough. Let's at least, like, see these other stages. This is cool. Jesus. Any pretense of beating this game should be, like, well out the window by now. Let's just see what it has to offer. There's some nice, like, sprite work here. And I think for contrast, for comparison, if you guys are down, I'll fire up that Power Blade ROM. We'll see just what the localization team did, and we can come to our own conclusions about whether it was for the better. Oh, I like those sprays. That's the thing, if you change the main character to be really serious and like muscly and stupid, like what do you do about an enemy sprite like that? Now that energy power-up is a good one. That's like, it's just like an energy tank in Mega Man, and in fact, can I not use it? Oh. There we go, okay. That's kind of a weird control scheme, but alright. Dude, Captain Saver... I checked eBay for Captain Saver a couple days ago when I was reading about this one, and the ones I saw looked legit, but they were like $300 plus. Like they were expensive games. It came out very late in the Famicom life cycle. I think '93, because this was a little late too, honestly. And you know. It's like anything, the later in a life cycle it comes out, the rarer it is. People are, at that point, were buying Super Famicom games. They weren't that interested. Damn it. You know, that's the gimmick effect right there. Damn it. I mean, I don't know. It seems weird to even like, oh fuck, to attribute that to gimmick. Like, there's so many examples of that. You know, years from now, our children will pine after the Star Fox game for Wii U because it came out late in the life cycle and nobody bought it. I kind of like playing this game without shooting at all, making it just kind of a dodging simulator. Captain Saver, dude. Right? That art is so good. That looks like the boss up there. Shit. Look at this fucking sprite. Yeah, my dude. Oh! Alright, I got another life. I'm ready for this. I want to beat this guy so bad. He looks so dumb. Oh. Oh no! I got wrecked. Yeah, that may be... I think you're giving him too much credit. Alright, you know what? Where are we at? We're a half hour in. Let's try Power Blade. I'm gonna try to do this so fast it doesn't break the stream. Alright? You ready for this?